Everybody got eye protection? That's kind of a must in there. Cool. All right. We ready? Let's go. All right, so this room we're in now is the master built room where all the master builders are. We each have our own little cube here. So we got Yuri over here and Todd. All these guys have built for all the super cool. Hi.
Hi.
I'm trying to make you famous.
How you doing? Hi.
So she hand winds all of our pickups.
That's so cool. Hey, I'm John.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
So the cool thing with hand wound pickups as opposed to machine wound is they're very scattery and they get all rat's nesty and it makes them sound way better.
Dude, I had no idea. Honestly, I was like, okay, cool, we're gonna go to the factory and it's gonna be like wood goes through the thing and it's like a block of wood and then it comes out the other side and it looks like this. And that's not even close. I come from like construction, painting background, very working class. I like to see how things are made. And honestly, like seeing like people sand these necks, put in the frets, and just kind of doing every like step of the production, it makes you feel so much more confident in your feelings when you pick up a guitar and you go, this is the one. Somebody touched that.
The world's looking like hide under the covers. Take off running to the graveyard, dusting off my father's hat. I put it on, pictured and reaching on and on and on and on. You get too high, your head gets down. The cloudy cold night gas of time. Don't listen to whisper in your pocket and throw it don't listen when
This guitar, I think I got like 6 months ago, and I hadn't played a Thinline Tele since I think our second record. I mean, I used to do all this like finger picking, like things I hadn't done in a while. And just straight out of the box, I picked this up and started playing it, and all of these like early songs came back to me. And it was just this really amazing feeling of, oh, that's that thing that lives in like that guitar, in like that shape. And in picking it up, I was just thinking like, I'd really like this thing to be like even a little bit lighter. And as I was looking at this, I was like, oh, you know, it'd be really nice if we could do like this horn shape cutout on it. So we just kind of drew it up, cut it out with my buddy Ezra and my buddy Edgar, who is my guitar tech. This is what it is. This is what came out of it. And it's got a nice little shout out burned into the back of the neck. Shout out to our Grammy win. We had to thank Satan for the Grammy. That's where all the best music comes from. I feel like you always have to make something your own. With this band, we were kind of playing during this era where we're like 90s kids. Everybody had skateboarding is not a crime, a Dead Kennedys. There might be like a Rage Against the Machine thing somewhere. There's like stickers on all of our guitars. And the era that I started playing and like Portugal the Man started, nobody had any of that stuff on their guitars anymore. They were all just like clean. And I just love getting those guitars and immediately, it's like the first thing you do when you get a guitar is you slap a sticker on it. Like, this is mine now. And this is like kind of my way of doing that. Like, it's important to make the guitar yours and also not be too precious with it. They're tools.
Thank you guys so much for having us. Thanks for building our guitars, making us feel real good. Thank you guys.